I'm Anushka from Breer.
And I'm Sakshi from BamPads.
Welcome back to another episode from Power Through on social entrepreneurship. We'll be answering questions so now you know what you need to know to become a social entrepreneur.
All right, well, let me ask you the first question. What keeps you going?
Passion. I think it's very, very key, and it goes in the theme of social entrepreneurship to have passion and really relate to what it is you're doing, because it'll make it that much easier for you to wake up every morning or have every late night because you know what you're working towards is something you truly care about. How do you identify your target audience?
Firstly, think about your products, right? Let's take example for Breer. We can imagine that their target audience would be students who like beer. So we're imagining an age of 18 to 34. So you have to see what your product is, then you can identify your target audience. Or if you know who your target audience is, then you know what they need to improve their lives. So it works both ways.
And I think on similar lines, right, if you're doing something out of passion, chances are you're solving a problem that you yourself have faced. So the target market is probably people exactly like you. So people in your age group, maybe, there's a little bit of gender dependence based on what it is your product is, like if it's BamPads. So chances are it's easiest if you start by people who are very similar to you.
Yeah. How do you measure success?
So at Breer, we have this saying that we really like to go by, which is putting our passion and purpose before the profit. Because we think that when you have passion and purpose going hand in hand, it's only fair that the profits will sail through. So we measure success by the impact that we're able to make. In our case, it's the environmental impact, the amount of bread we're saving, water we're saving, landfill space that we're saving, and each individual person that comes up to us and tells us that they really enjoyed our beer. Because we know that beyond just the taste of that beer, there is this entire ecosystem of environmental preservation that's going on.
Exactly right.
What are your responsibilities as a business owner?
I started BamPads as a one-woman team, right? So basically inventory management, promotion, social media, it was everything on me. So I had to find people, And right now my responsibilities are to make sure that my team and I were going in the right direction with BamPads, so that we can raise awareness on our company and tell people about reusable pads in Hong Kong. So yeah, right now it's just holding workshops, inventory management. Yeah.
And I would also say embody that passion that you have. Like if Sakshi and I sat here today and we were talking to you like this, oh yeah, so I'm a part of Breer, chances are you would have clicked out of the video already. But because we're actually so excited about being here, and hopefully that is reaching you, chances are that you're actually listening to what we're saying and you want to take it not just with a grain of salt, but with some source of information.
Exactly. What makes a good business idea?
I think literally anything. I think what turns a business idea into a business is the fact that somebody actually tried to make it happen. So there's no good or bad business idea. Everything is a business idea. It's just about trying and taking that first step and making it happen.
Exactly, and I totally agree with that.
Okay, last one. Save the best for last. How do you make money while making sure you're making an impact?
I think the focus here should not be, oh, I want to make money. Personally, I'm just measuring impact. I'm not even measuring how much profits I'm making or that, because I want to make sure that when I present to people that these are my impact numbers, it's more powerful than profit that you show. So try to build on your impact first, and then profit will naturally just come in. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And I think since we're talking about specifically social entrepreneurship, not just entrepreneurship, this is a field where there's so much money going in now. If you look at all the big corporations, they have specific divisions putting money towards this charge or this initiative. So if you have an idea that you know will make a positive difference in the world, chances are people around you will see that and they'll come and voluntarily give you their money as a token of support for what you're doing. So don't think so much about the money, because I promise you that if the passion and the purpose is there, the profit, the money will flow in.
So thank you for watching our episode on what you need to know about being a social entrepreneur.
And stay tuned for the next one where you'll know what you need to do to become a social entrepreneur. See you!